bringing the hands together and lifting the elbows up. Stretch through and relaxing. So today's workout is called a chipper, which it's kind of big sets of every movement, and we just chip our way through it. So we work through movement 1. Once we finish movement 1, we go to movement 2, and then to movement 3. This is a modified version of a CrossFit workout called Angie, but that workout has pull-ups in it, and clearly we don't have the ability to do those through Zoom without any equipment. So I took those out, kind of modified the numbers for everything else. Let's take and pull this hand down and hold. Start the timer. And let's do the other side. Good. And then let's grab your thumb and push your hand the other way and rotate. There's quite a few push-ups for today. So the wrists are gonna get pretty tired with all those. I know my wrists get pretty sore, so I like to start with stretching them. And we'll do the other side. So grabbing that thumb and pulling it towards you. Good. Shake those out real quick. Okay. So for our actual warm-up, we're going to start with some shoulder taps for 30 seconds. So just down in this plank, reaching up and tapping our shoulders, try not to rotate our core too much. Good. And then from there, we're gonna do a hollow hold just to get our core ready. So we're gonna press our backs flat into the ground, kick our legs out and our arms above our head for 30 seconds. If this is too hard, we can bend the knees in and hold the hands here, or do a modified version, anywhere in the middle. We'll hold this for 10 more seconds. And what's the third movement?
That one was.
I was gonna do some. Huh?
I said that one was intense.
Yeah, that one's a big one for the core. Good. And now we're just gonna do some lateral leg swings to get the hips opened up. See if I can make it so you can see what I'm doing. So we're just gonna kind of take and swing that leg out to the side. If you need to hold on to a wall or a chair or something. My hip makes all sorts of lovely noises when I do this. And we'll do the other side. Just getting the balance in there too. Good. Now we're just gonna go back to those shoulder taps. And now this time, instead of doing a hollow hold like we did before, we're gonna do an arch. So it's like that Superman position. So we're gonna be on our stomach, pulling our arms and our legs up. Awesome. And now we're just going to do some forward and back swings with our leg. So just swinging it up, letting it kick back. On the other side. Balance. Good. We'll do that one more time. And this time for that second movement, we'll go back to that hollow. But first, shoulder taps. And then we're gonna roll it over and go back to that hollow. Five more seconds. Good. And for the last one, we're just gonna grab our knee and pull it up into our chest, or as high as it goes. And switch sides. Good. Whew. I kept a warm up under 10 minutes for once. I don't think that's ever happened before. So, This workout, it could take anywhere from 14 minutes if you're super great at push-ups, air squats, and sit-ups, or it could be a 30-minute workout. So the way it's structured is 125 push-ups. Clearly, you're gonna do like smaller sets, break it up. I don't think I'm gonna try to go for more than 5 at any point. Today's the day when it might be nice to have a phone, piece of paper, something that you can make dashes on, whiteboard. So you can just keep track where you are, especially if you're like me and counting gets away from you a little bit. And then once we finish the 125 push-ups, all of them, then we go to the air squats and we do 150 of them. Once we finish those, then we do 125 sit-ups. So 400 reps total. Small sets are definitely our friends today.
So are we gonna rotate? Are we gonna rotate through those? Like do 10 of these?
I think we're gonna try to do all of the push-ups, then all of the air squats, then all the sit-ups.
Okay, cool.
So it's really intense on one part of your body for a long period of time, and then you get to rest that part and move on to the next one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have my phone with me and just make marks every like 10 movements. But yeah. So by the end of this, our arms, legs, and abs should all be on fire.
Sounds good.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. We can start in 3, 2, 1. I didn't move my camera. And I didn't mention this before, but if you need to modify those, you definitely can like drop down to the knees or put your hands up on something higher. Smaller sets are definitely friendly here. Arms are definitely starting to get a little burnt out there.
Yeah, the fronts of my shoulders are like after the warm up.
Yep, that's why I'm just like shaking out my arms. I'm just past the halfway point with these. Also, you can vary your grip, like if you want to go wider grip, narrower grip, try to hit different things a little differently and give some parts of your shoulders and arms a break. Ugh. 25 more. I've got 5 more.
I'm ready whenever, but
Once you finish those, you can start with air squats.
okay.
Okay, that last one was hard. We're at about 8 minutes there.
The changing my hands positioning actually really helped me.
Yeah, just it gives the breaks to like the shoulders or the biceps or the triceps. I tend to do a really narrow grip, so the fronts of my shoulders and my triceps always like blow up. I'm doing 150 of these. This mat is not helping. It's just sliding around.
Sorry, how many was it of these?
150. Oof. Uh, 50 more. And once you finish these, then we're going to go on to 125 sit-ups. When I do sit-ups, I prefer this butterfly way that kind of takes our hip flexors out of the movement and puts it more into our core. But you can do it any way that you're comfortable with. If that straight or bent knee, straight leg, any version is fine.
Yeah, I just finished the squats. Those were intense.
Okay, so then we do 125 sit-ups.
Okay.
And with these, if you vary like which way your legs are, it will do the same thing as varying the push-up grip. Just give your abs a break in the way that they've been moving. Abs are definitely feeling this.
Yeah, this one's tough. I
Yeah.
I sometimes do like half the or doing like the full sit up is a lot harder than like I sometimes do like the pulse sit ups, you know, where like
Uh-huh.
and I was gonna ask you what's the difference like between the two of those both.
Like between the version that I was doing and like a more like almost like a crunch like one.
Yeah, like half that almost.
Okay. So the one where you go all the way back, your core has a minute where it disengages. So it can almost relieve a little bit of tension, and then you snap back into it. Where the other one, you're under constant tension, but you're getting less range of motion.
Okay.
So both have like their relative values. Like one just gets more of your like abdomen, where the other one really concentrates in kind of that center abdomen. But both are good.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then I just had a question for the squats. Do you have a good
Yeah.
do you have a good adductor stretch?
Adductor. So for that one, I like to do like, ooh, I'm not flexible anymore. But like with both legs open and then coming down in the middle, you should feel that right through like the inside there.
Yeah.
Ooh. I did martial arts very consistently for 6 years, and then I stopped stretching every day when I came to college. Ooh, lost a lot of flexibility in there.
Yeah, I'm doing one leg at a time. I can't get
Yeah,
into
yeah. Especially after all those squats. I'm pretty sure tomorrow at my gym, it is bench day. And after all those push-ups, I'm gonna bench like a quarter of what I normally do.
the shoulder tap warm ups took a toll. I think on the
Yeah,
long run.
yeah, they definitely like just get everything nice and warm and moving, but also they can take some out of your shoulder capacity. And then also, I think a tricep stretch, so just like pulling this up and behind your head. Are you a student?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Oh, awesome.
Sure.
What's your major?
I did a self design major at education related.
That's awesome. I'm a sophomore in exercise science.
Oh, cool. How do you like it?
I'm liking it so far. I'm at home this semester, so it kind of feels like not being part of my major at all because the whole movement thing.
Yeah.
But
How many of these courses do you run a day?
I do 3 a week. So there's
Okay.
the Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 6 o'clock. I feel like today was like lower intensity, but more just like pain.
Yeah. I worked up a sweat in the first 20 minutes, and then it was just from there, it kept going.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else is going to be nice and sore tomorrow. Probably your quads if you want to do like a standing quad stretch real quick. Just grabbing this leg.
Oh, yeah.
Pulling it up.
This one's not.
They were like on fire during the squat, so I was like, I'm just going to move as quickly as I can, and then they were just more on fire, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I might do an Achilles one too because I started kind of like letting my, I don't know why, but the backs of my calves do the work and kind of on the squats at least.
Mm-hmm. Bounce.
So is this a course credit? You get credit for teaching these?
I'm doing it as my work study.
Oh, nice.
So it's just money for me,
Yeah.
but it might turn into like my senior capstone project in a couple of years if possible.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good capstone. Mine got completely
Yeah, just
screwed over with this COVID stuff. So.
oh
But,
yeah, you guys are supposed to like go into schools and like work with kids, right?
yeah. Well, I'm mine's a little more self-designed, so I do more of like interviewing administrators and working in with administration. But I was still supposed to go into school.
Oh,
That got completely like that was almost more like I know people that are teachers or studying to be teachers are still like doing their somehow online teaching, but for this like administrators have no time at all, no free time. So it's
that sucks. Well, hopefully you've just had like enough experience the last couple of years to make kind of the transition out of college a little easier.
yeah, no, it'll be that'll be the easy part, I think. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I think that's all I have for today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, awesome job.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Thank you, Justin. Am I good
Yeah,
to
have
end
a
the
good night.
call?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have a good night.